Yo, what's up? Yeah, it's your boy FREELAWX. Welcome back to another goddamn video, bro. Be on this video. I seen this video on my feed earlier, and I was like, hold on, this actually seems thing. Be God of War for girls. I rock God of War. Rock girl. I know that new Lofty joint coming out. When that shit comes out, we playing that shit day one. Day one. If there's a pre-order, we playing that shit day minus numero dos. Dos, yes. But let's get right into this, bro. I'm intrigued. And let's see, what is God of War for girls?
Heavenly Sword is a weird ass game.
Oh, what? Did that bitch just eat a worm? Okay, that was tough.
What did I just see?
Before Souls-likes changed modern action gaming, hack and slash was the method. A genre popularized by Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden, and God of War. Okay, bro. Why are they still naked? Real money makers right here. So of course the game executives told the developers to hop in the studio and make a franchise similar to them now. And if it doesn't bring in the big bucks, say goodbye to that newborn of yours.
Oh my god! Oh,
geez.
Yo, what's the context of that? I've seen that video for like a decade. I is what did Miss Piggy do to my boy? Oh my god.
2007, developer Ninja Theory released
Hold on, y'all. This is my song, y'all. Listen real quick.
Heavenly Sword for the PS3. A game that on the surface could be labeled as a clone, but you could say that for a lot of things. This game is actually pretty different. So, I kinda lied.
You look like Boojin guy.
Huh? I needed a good video title. But don't worry, I'm about to have a nice yap sesh about why it's unique, why it's similar, and why this woman is tweaking out on the floor. So let's get into it. God of War for girls. I'm dedicating this video to the ladies.
Chat, she look good. Hold on, bro. Bro, they remaking the wrong games. Remake this joint.
this is for the bitches, nigga.
What?
Whoa.
In this world, a big-ass demonic bird named the Raven Lord has been stirring up a ruckus. Going to war with everybody, and his stats are crazy. People don't know what to do. One day, a man descends from the sky with a magical weapon, putting a stop to all this nonsense.
You need to sit your motherfucking ass.
Immediately after this, he's like, deuces, good luck.
Out that
he
hoe.
disappears, leaving the
Like
sword
the
behind.
Avatar man
Everyone
gone.
and their grandmama fighting over this sword now, thirsting for its power. They soon come to find out how dangerous it is. Wielding the sword slowly consumes your mind and body, so it's given to a clan to keep away from everyone else, until the Sky Warrior comes back for his weapon, which is supposed to be in the year of the Fire Horse, where he'll be reborn in that specific clan in the body of a mortal man. And guess who's born during this year? No joke, the whole clan is pissed. They hate this girl. But nonetheless, she grows up to become a warrior and—
Wait, is she supposed to be the guy? Resurrection? Shoot. Imagine you resurrect into a woman. That'd be so tough. Yo, if I die, resurrect me into a woman, bro. Black woman too, man. Just strong and just...
Anyways.
That'd be tough.
This
being
plot
a
is
man.
very similar to the actual development of the game. Ninja Theory deciding to go with the female lead was not a popular choice at the time. When they revealed the game at E3, there were over 3,000 games there, and they were the only ones with a female protagonist. So they started to have some doubts, even going back to the drawing board to create male equivalents. But they—
Yo, character designs look crazy, though. Is there a port?
There were over 3,000 games there, and they were the only ones with a female protagonist. So they started to have some doubts, even going back to the drawing board to create
Who's bro feeling like?
male equivalents. But they decided to stick with their original idea.
Mind you, this is 2003. This is before Naruto. Naruto was stealing swag.
To make Kratos if he was fine shit.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Alright, I'm joking, okay, I'm joking. Kratos is already a diva. This is Nariko, a warrior fighting to protect her people and the Heavenly Sword from the Raven Lord, who's back, now teaming up with the evil king Bohan. Off the rip, they show you Nariko is about that action, putting you right in the middle of a battle. The devs boasted about having up to 2,000 people on screen at once, and even if it is struggling a little bit, they somehow pulled it off. They wanted the game to be a movie-like experience with huge environments.
Yo, I'm actually thinking about it now, bro. I have to stop doing it. I put something, I say something, and then I end the conversation, and I still be thinking about it 2 minutes later. Bro, low-key, yo, if I was a woman, though, I think I would live my life exactly the same. Exactly the same. Only difference being, I'm trying to think what would be different. Like, yo, like seriously, like, have you ever thought, like, okay, this goes to women too. Like, let's just say you're a man, right? Let's just say a day changed, right? Boom, 24 hours came up. Boom, you're a different gender. Like, would you really change what you're doing? Like, I feel like I would just be the same person. Nothing would really change. Only difference now is I'm a woman, and there's things that, of course, you know how there's things that, like, actually I can't even say that, bro, because it's like low key, it would be the same shit.
In their own words, to create one of the most beautiful games ever made. Look at that vibrant, saturated view. It's
This looks good for 2003.
pleasing to my eyeballs. The bloom effect makes everything glow and look dreamlike. A lot of people dislike the bloom, but I think it looks alright. This fictional world is heavily influenced by ancient architecture, fantasy, and Asian culture, being shown in the details of the areas you walk through, as well as the character designs. This influence also went into the creation of the smooth hack and slash combat. The gameplay is a mix of martial arts and over-the-top action movies like kung fu films, which the team would all watch together every Friday for research.
Damn, she really is just woman Kratos.
Some of that cinematic feel is shown through
whooping
occasional
ass.
action QTEs during gameplay.
Don't give
They
a
were for sure
fuck.
cooking. You can feel the influence right away because the fighting in this game is really fun. Like, the movesets are tough. I'm about to start
Yo, PlayStation. No, this is actually like PlayStation. Y'all got so much joints, and y'all still gonna remake Last of Us. I mean, god damn, bro. We like Last of Us. Last of Us, man. We like Elliot. That shit, man. But you have stuff like this. Remake what people actually want to see.
glazing. The Heavenly Sword has 3 stances. The default one splits it into 2 for quick attacks, even mixed in some kicks.
And this goes to Xbox too, because I see Xbox remaking the Halo series. We don't care, and they're remaking Halo and they're remaking Gears of War. We do not care about those series, man. Remake Jet Set Radio, yes. Yes.
Then there's a chain mode, extending
This
the
ain't
reach of
just
the
towards
blades, so now you got
PlayStation, but
sweeping
damn, y'all
attacks for that
remaking the
nice
wrong
crowd
games.
control. This one's high-key my favorite. It just looks so cool. The final stance is when you leave the blade in its true form, a heavy sword for slower but strong attacks, so you can be just like Guts. Look, they even got a front flip attack too. And if you build up your meter, you can perform what this game calls super styles, which are these really cool cinematic finishing moves.
The game looks very bright. I know you mentioned that earlier, but I'm seeing it in my eyes is kind of dying.
What this game calls super styles, which are these really cool cinematic finishing moves, like in the new Spider-Man games. The combat is my favorite thing about Heavenly Sword, but not everything about it is good, alright? This is where my glaze ends.
Bro, I cannot put into words how tough this gameplay is. This is so hard right now. And this shit just froze, alright?
Don't
You
tell
actually
me, bro.
play as another character during certain parts, and it's honestly the worst thing about this game in my opinion.
Yo, watch
Our
out.
second playable character is Kai, a crossbow-wielding sniper with multiple shooting sections. It look fun, but it ain't, because the aiming in this game is straight doo-doo water.
it's
And trust me, bro,
jank.
it's not even me. There's no lock-on and there's no aim assist. And to make it worse, the enemies are
Okay, so in the game called Heavenly, I play a person with a bow and arrow.
fast and move around a lot, especially in the first section. So to counteract this, they introduced a mechanic called Aftertouch. Sounds a little freaky, but it's where time slows down and you can control the arrow's path using
Hold on,
the
y'all. She got Steph Curry with these shots. Though.
controller's
this.
gyroscope, which means you gotta move the actual controller around. Again, looks fun, but it ain't. Luckily, you could turn this off in the menu and aim with the right stick instead, but the major problem with Aftertouch is, since the levels are so big, it sometimes takes forever for the arrow to reach its target, so the gameplay be dragging sometimes. There's a part where you have to cover your injured leader as he slowly takes his sweet time limping across this bridge. Y'all should have seen my face, bro. I'd rather boot up Seaman or Lifeline than have to shoot another slow motion arrow.
Forward.
Huh?
Forward.
What?
Forward.
What?
Bro, this reminds me of the Max Payne levels where you're on the red line. Thank God I beat that game. Rockstar, Ooh, Rockstar, I swear. Yo, oh, I'm just nah.
Forward.
The more I think about that, I wish if it was just one level, I'd be petty, right? One level, are you really crashing out? Petty as hell up, got the shit out you. But it was 2 levels to where I'm tight roping in a pitch black room, and the only thing I can see is a small, skinny red line, and you have to basically follow this line all the way till the end. And if you make one little mess up in walking, you fall to your death. There was someone who had that idea in their mind. They implemented that into the game, and they tortured me with it.
Stop sign.
0 out of 10 experience. What wasn't a bad experience though was the story of Heavenly Sword, because it's goofy and entertaining as hell. To fully understand it though, we gotta talk about the characters first. Starting with Nariko. Her main goal is to prove herself and everyone wrong about her birth.
Tough, bro. She's tough. Like she got that sway to her, bro. Nothing is more attractive. A woman like she. Like I think that's the most attractive thing in the world, bro. Like yo, this woman deadass looks like she can kill me. I gotta marry her. I gotta, bro. If my woman don't look like she can kill me, if my woman look like I could never imagine her killing me, I don't think I can be with her, y'all. That is not the woman for me. That is not the woman for me, yo.
And even though everyone hates her guts, she's still loyal to them. She'll literally die about her family, which is why her second goal is to catch as many fades as possible to protect the sword.
Damn! That's how they move in RE5?
Her family, which is why her second goal is to catch
Bro put the grenade in his fist and said, fuck it.
as many fades as possible to protect the sword. Her story revolves around the relationship with the Heavenly Sword, and how it's draining her life and taking over her mind, as she desperately tries to slime Bohan and the Raven Lord before it's too late. This is represented by the cutscenes between chapters, where she talks to it throughout the game, trying to gain control over it.
Yeah, when does the game come out? I heard him say 2003 in the beginning. This ain't 2000. Okay. Actually, it could. It could. Kingdom Hearts came out 2001. But Heavenly Sword release. I'm also checking to see if it has a port, y'all. There's a reason why I want to save this onto my phone. 2007. Oh. September 12, 2007. Alright, let me see if there's a port. Because this game look crazy. I'd play it. I'd actually play this on for the YouTubes. There are no official ports or remasters of Ninja Theory's 2007 action-adventure game, Heavenly Sword. This game remains trapped on the PlayStation 3. Because Sony retains the intellectual property rights, a modern PC or a PS5 port has not been developed. Y'all, why did I... I like how they said that's trapped on the PS3. I like that shit, bro. Why Google hit AI overview? AI will never make it.
Answer me.
Yo, was that corny as fuck? Yo, why does Google do that, bro? I search up something, automatically goes to AI, bro. Come on, bro. Trapped on PlayStation 3. Behind the screen of the goddamn CP3PO. Like, bro, you are not funny.
I am not.
Hold on, though. What's
where she
happening?
talks to it throughout the game, trying to gain control over it.
Answer me. I am not ready to die. Not yet.
Ugh, Aura. Wait, that's how the game... That's how the game starts? That's comedy. That's...
Anna
like
Torv is her voice actress, who gives her a stage play-like performance, if that makes sense. Nariko is very expressive, and is like always yelling or angry. Personality-wise,
like
it
it.
kind of makes sense though, because of her rough upbringing. Trauma tends to create funny people, so she also has a comedic side and likes to roast or tease her enemies, which is hilarious.
Oh, you poor little thing. Look!
I like her, y'all. She tall.
The only
She rage begging ogre, man. That ogre gonna drop a big ass log.
time we see her
She
Kai
playing with the
side
wrong
is when she's
one.
talking to Kai, the only friend she has. And about Kai, she might be a little... There's something wrong with her. She's an odd, energetic, childlike soldier who acts like a cat and be munching on bugs and dead animals.
Ew.
To make it weirder, she thinks the war that's happening
So he acts like a cat and she cat would eat.
is playtime, and that shooting people with her
Maybe she's just a cat.
crossbow is a game called Twing Twang. This is Nariko's only friend, by the way. Most of the time, she just be in her own world, but when it comes to her family, Kai is somewhat of a capable fighter and can lock in.
Do y'all do y'all see the Smith and Wesson that she's toting? What is that? She's one-handing the cannonball that colonized America. What is that?
When it counts. This dude is Shen, the leader of their clan and Nariko's father. This guy is a terrible human being. He's honestly the lamest character I've ever witnessed in a video game. Bro doesn't even like his own daughter. He thinks Nariko is a mistake because her birth took the life of his wife. And he's constantly mad she's not the chosen one destined to save their land.
Every day feel exactly the fucking same.
So you know what he does? He repeatedly tries to murder her while she's sleeping.
What's wrong with this guy?
What the fuck? He was really gonna do that?
He's looking shocked like he's surprised that you don't want to die.
Yo.
Bohan is the main antagonist, alongside his 3 generals. He's played by Andy Serkis. He was the dramatic director of this game and helped write the script too. And I'm glad he did too because you can tell he was having way too much fun in his performance. Bohan is a D1 hater. A cruel, heartless narcissist who loves to rage bait, constantly trolling others and realistically commenting on
This
stuff
game seems
happening
like a
around
vibe
him.
for-
I swear this game is a comedy with how ridiculous everyone acts. The game used mocap for facial expressions, which was still in its early stages, even being used before games like LA Noire. So the graphics didn't quite match real life yet. And I think they only used it on like 3 characters in this game, making them look more uncanny than they already do.
The interesting
What? Yo, I need to see that shit again, bro. Man, if you don't stop.
More uncanny than they already do.
The interesting thing about motion capture is how liberating it is for actors because you can play anything. You're not
Oh my
restricted to
God.
your own physicality or
Okay.
abilities.
Flying Fox
There was
is
no
Bohan's
segment in the
right
game show
hand.
they needed.
A bird-like man obsessed with style, death, negativity, and he's creepy as hell. Just look at his face. Whiptail is Bohan's mistress. She's like a reptile lady.
This game seems mad expressive, and I feel like that's what's missing a lot of these. This expression. You know, it's like the 2000s. The games didn't have the best graphics. It did just something. I like the expression in the OG God of War, or Astra's Wrath, or the Street Fighter that came. Well, Street Fighter 4. There's just a different air. Even this joint, bro. Final Fantasy X, old Kingdom Hearts. There was just a different expression existed in the realm of 2000, 2010. Not saying that games nowadays are bad, but like the expression is not the same. Almost drier. I'm not even playing this game, and I could feel the expression.
Wearing this creature on her head as a hat. That's also her tail. She's got fangs
What?
and a split tongue. Wait, hold on. What? I wasn't even gonna say anything. Look at you, freak ass.
Yep, that's me. Freaky ass. Freakmeister. Everything you gotta say. Freaky ball. That's
I
me.
was just gonna say that I don't know what type of creature she's supposed to be, and I don't even know what her motivations are besides trying to crack Bohan and gaslighting. I swear, everyone is toxic, nothing positive comes out of their mouth. The last villain is Roach. He's the dull, strong character. He's Bohan's son that he hates and is constantly flaming him for no reason, but keeps him around anyways because of his strength. Let's just get into the story. It's not that long, so I'll try to keep it short. It starts 5 days before the final battle. Shen's useless ass gets captured and gets held for ransom in exchange for the sword.
Perhaps I'm not making myself clear. I have something of yours, and you have something of mine.
What?
Forcing Narika to escape with it.
Nah, y'all. I think she did it tougher.
Forcing
Look at
Narika
this.
to escape with it.
Hoopas, you all. And all you had to do was drop in. She said, "I'm gonna do a barrel roll."
For some
What is this image? Dick eating is. Yo, you actually just ate his whole. Bro, making it seem like he saved the world by himself. Bro, making it seem like he saved the world. All he did was shoot kids. What? What? All he did was shoot unarmed people from a foreign country. Oh, you swallowing his pubes. Thinking about some nigga, that ain't Captain America. That's Red Skull.
For some reason, Narika doesn't want to leave her deadbeat father behind, so she teams up with Kai and they split up to rescue him. This is where the real game starts, and we get to terrorize Bohan's men, snap some necks, stomp on some nuts. It's a good time. And eventually, after all of this violence, we run into the Flying Fox.
I've been watching you, Nariko.
Oh, hell no.
He sends in waves of his men to fight, but like I showed
And
you
use
before,
volume.
Nariko has them boys shook. So eventually he comes down to fight, and I start beating the brakes off this poor old man, to the point where he just ends up making an excuse and bouncing.
Utterly average. You need more time.
Getting completely body talking about some. Like,
Is he
come on.
about to run away?
Bro's heart is about to stop. He's talking about some. Maybe 5 more years, maybe you can catch up to my.
You chump.
You see, they always do this in video games, bro. When they're losing, they run away talking about something. Oh, you're not ready yet. I was just whooping you. Oh, I gotta go. No, you're not ready yet. No, you're.
I gotta go right now. I didn't want to leave right now. Get stronger.
Not ready yet.
That's alright though, I'm gonna catch up to you sooner or later. I'm gonna just get back to doing my cool over-the-top QTE platforming.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
When I came down.
She don't die.
Sorry about that.
After this, Nariko finds Shen, who's been hanging out with Whiptail and telling her stories about how he almost slimed out baby Nariko. Like right after she was born. Come on bro, that's spawn camping. Whiptail starts instigating like crazy. And she falls for the rage bait too. She's pissed. And so am I, because this boss fight sucks. She spends the entire fight swimming from end to end of this humongous area just to throw wave attacks at you. It's super tedious and it takes like 10 minutes because she has 3 health bars. To make it worse,
watch
right
out.
in the middle of the fight, we take a break to do twang twang as Shen limps his old ass across this bridge I was talking about earlier. Anyways, at the end of this fight, Nariko actually loses the sword
Yo,
while
we
trying
need
to
a
do a
remaster
finishing move.
ASAP.
Let me break down what exactly happens here, because I was confused at first while playing. Okay, so she spins.
They be talking.
Let me break down what exactly happens here, because I was confused at first while playing.
What the fuck does Vlad have him talking about?
Okay, so she spins her by the tail, launches her into the air. Whiptail grabs the sword, pulling her up too. Nariko's like, ah! The two are spinning out of control, and Rico manages to impale her while simultaneously knocking herself out. Look, bro, she face planted and everything, looking like the ridiculousness logo. Now Bohan has the sword, and Enrico is tweaking from the withdrawals.
I needed you, but you left me.
Bro, this guy's editing is so.
You're part of me now. And I'm part of you. Do not abandon me. Not now, I need you the most.
You're starting to creep me out.
Bohan.
Seat. I don't know. There's something. Shit is a. I love. Like off rip. Ripped. Like I get TMI. I get it, but like if I stand up right now, y'all gonna see my 2-inch winner. Like it's bad. It's bad news. I see this guy's face right there. What ugly?
Takes her as a prisoner, and this is when we get the weirdest scene in the entire game.
Noriko, let's start.
Oh my god, why are we going down this route, bro?
I mean, you're actually quite pretty.
Are we serious right now?
I'm going to kill you. And I'm going to kill that walking flesh bag son of yours.
Son, he father's thing. Is that his neck? Pop him to.
Thankfully, nothing happens. They just send her to an arena where they make her fight against her own clan. So we have to paralyze them. But nah, bro, I better not find out Andy cooked up that stinker of a scene. Come on, bro. After this, the game started going downhill. We get a whole segment playing as Kai,
You know Kai likes to.
Yeah, you hating on Kai. I think
Talking
Kai
to you
tough.
right now.
who has to get the heavenly sword for Noriko. And again,
She really
she
be letting
only
that
has a
shit
crossbow
bust.
as a weapon to fight. We get more long, boring, drawn-out sniping parts. Please make it stop. I don't want to play Twing Twang anymore. To make it worse, this is when my legal copy of Heavenly Sword for the PS3 that I imported into my emulator decided to do the mannequin challenge.
Oh my god.
Look at that, I just catch you having fun.
It froze! Are you serious?
And I had to keep changing the emulator settings to progress.
Damn, that's actually George. Boy, playing this shit
Look
on
at the game
TV.
right now, man. Okay. Dude, this game cannot be serious right now.
You guys better willpower than me. This shit happens. Calling and I'm downloading.
The good thing to come out of this though is once you get to the armory, next to the sword, look, it's Kratos' armor. But they try to say it's some dude named Lang. Who? Yeah, I don't know about that. So hey, maybe my video title was right. It all comes full circle. W homage. For some reason in the armory is the deceased body of Kai's mother. I'm telling you bro, these people are evil. She gets a flashback of her mom getting backdoored by the flying fox. Kai starts tweaking, and then the fox pops up out of nowhere and starts terrorizing her. Kai runs away and throws Noriko the sword so she can fight the roach.
Okay.
This is definitely the best fight in the game. Probably because it's the easiest and there's not a gimmick to it. And we get these cool QTEs where we get to pull his shell off.
Wait, bro, is a shell?
At the end of the fight, Noriko kind of feels bad for him, so she just slaps him in the face with the sword, and then she escapes while Bohan is scolding him for losing. And right after this, she sees Kai being chased by the flying fox and follows him through a temple where we fight more enemies and do more crazy parkour. She tracks him all the way back to his giant bird cage. And oh my god.
Is this hell?
Bro, I couldn't believe what I saw next.
Yo, watch out, watch out, watch out. Wait, y'all, this game kind of crazy. Nah, I mean, I can't play it now because I got spoiled, but I thought, damn. Yeah. I'm surprised she don't go Super Saiyan right now. Ooh, wait. They about to make sandwiches after this. I don't know, bruh. Woo, that's crazy. I don't want to rewind, bro. I don't like seeing that happen to no kid, let alone nobody.
Dog, this is a different type of evil. I felt so bad for Noriko. She runs up into the cage to avenge Kai. And this fight isn't great either. He kind of just spends the majority of the fight duplicating himself, which is a little annoying. Guess what? Somehow Kai is still alive.
Yo, watch out. Yo, Kai's the GOAT. She don't die, bruh. What Frog say? Horses don't stop, they going.
And uses her bow to twang the fox straight down to hell.
Look, some people need to be gone, bro, in order for shit to get better.
They return to the clan and prepare for the final battle against Bohan. Noriko finally decides she's not.
Like, no, no. At first I was happy, but now I'm really thinking about it. Her ass should have been 6 foot, actually 60 feet under. She should have been having a conversation with the Holy Spirit, the Father, and Jesus himself. Like, what? Okay.
Fighting for them, but for Kai only. And Shen's like, yeah, whatever, bro, ready up. To be honest, they're so outnumbered. Bohan has thousands of troops, and they got like a classroom full
of troops. Bums compared to Rico. Bum. We got Rico. We got heavenly restricted Kai. That's all we need. Everyone else is there for fodder, bro. They could die in the fight. Who cares? As long as heavenly, bro. They have. Come on, bro.
The people. Everyone's just looking at each other lost. Shen finally tries to be a good father and make amends because at this point nothing matters. It's all or nothing.
Oh, damn me up, twin.
So Noriko heads out into the field with a cannon and gets straight to work. Racking up a 500 kill streak like it's nothing. All the way up until we get overwhelmed and outnumbered. My game starts tweaking and the sword starts to overtake Noriko. She makes a deal with it, her life, in exchange for its full power. And we get the coldest sequence in the entire game.
I'm intrigued. Locked into the video, like I'm the one playing the game with him. I'm locked in. What happens next? Here's my popcorn. I ain't got no popcorn. My water. Shit about empty. GG.
Noriko goes full Madara Uchiha and starts mowing down every soul in sight. I was sitting back in my chair at all, bricked up by this gameplay.
I was bricked up, definitely.
Now this definitely feels like something you'd see in a movie. Bohan stands a no chance, so of course he.
Damn, bro.
Now this definitely feels like something you'd see in a movie. Bohan stands a no chance.
It's Rico?
So of course he got a power up too. He signs a 360 deal with the devil, inhaling the Raven Lord. Light work, no reaction, no cough. Oh yeah, it's time for the final fight.
Man, this is so crazy.
It sucks. The entire time, there are soldiers running in front of the screen, blocking the damn fight.
Oh my god, can y'all get out the way?
And in the second phase, Bohan sprouts wings, which also blocked my vision. Like, bro, come on. I would say visually this fight is pretty epic. I'll give it that. There's a really cool part where you throw him hella far into the distance, and he crashes into a war machine. I see the vision they were going for here, but it's just poorly designed.
Nah, that was
Noriko
tough.
wins the fight by doing some awesome finishing move where she elbows him, then stabs him in the nuts, throws him up into the sky, and then
honestly, bro, if you're gonna elbow me in the nuts, kill me on the spot.
Slams him into the ground. It was
like you already killed my manhood. If you elbow me in my nuts, bro, just finish the job as fast as possible. She over here doing posts. Oh, time out, bro. You doing too much, Rico.
was fire, bro. He looked just like this photo right here.
That boy about to die. Damn. Damn. Oh yeah, that's over with.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
that's over with. I never see Kratos do no thing like this. No thing. I've never seen it. I might have her above Kratos, yeah. Like she really smooth.
Tough.
Tell me this sequence wasn't cold.
Since he loses, the Raven leaves him to die. Then the Roach pops up and begs Noriko to let him live, and she does for some reason. Whatever, Noriko. She returns to her clan, healing Kai and trusting her with the sword, and then she dies.
Oh, shit.
R.I.P. Noriko, man. A funeral is held for her, celebrating her bravery, and they all act like they never doubted her too, man. You see how they do you?
Hey, hold on, bro. I live. Rico dies. Boy, did you get the bad ending? This supposed to be the good ending, my boy? Yo, replay the game. Hold on, replay the game, drop the video, and then I want to see the I want to see the actual ending, y'all, because this ain't it, y'all. This.
They don't love you until you make a come up. This clan is worthless without her. Yo, Heike, her life sucked. And if I'm being for real,
All this, and she was the age of 19. Bro.
this game kind of did too. For me, it's like a 5 out of 10 game. Surprisingly though, 7 years after its release, a movie was made, but it's not a prequel or a sequel. It's just a retelling of the game's story. I watched it, and my reaction after finishing it pretty much sums up my review.
And that shit was trash.
The movie has the same plot, but it does expand the lore a little. We find out that Kai and Noriko are actually sisters. Shen used to run around like a Viking, spreading his nasty seed everywhere. He got Kai's mom pregnant, left her to die, and then just never told his daughters they were siblings. And what's even dumber is there's a pointless plot in the movie where they find out they have a lost brother who has no idea he's the true vessel. And I say pointless because he has less than 2 minutes of screen time before getting his dome obliterated by the flying fox.
What the fuck? He just got the sword and he just died.
Got the Spy Kids 3D.
And then after this, the rest of the story plays out exactly the same. I'm not sure why this movie exists. Maybe it was one last chance at reviving the franchise. There were actually planned sequels, but unfortunately they were deemed non-profitable and were canceled.
Imagine how much. No, like I understand. Like money is how the world. Like imagine projects we had. People. Stop. Like for 1 second, don't think about the. Of course, everyone needs money. You are a $1 billion enterprise. What you mean you can't drop something that is not gonna make you $5 billion? Will be trillionaires talking about some. We can't drop this. We're not gonna get a buku money off this. You are rich. You're rich. Yeah. Oh, we want to make it, but revenue will be very low. How would you? Oh, you haven't made it. Like, no. Like what? I never understood that logic. I never understood. Genuinely. Because imagine a world, right? To where Kingdom Hearts, I'm using Kingdom Hearts as an example. Imagine a world, right? Kingdom Hearts 1 didn't sell that good. That's just, I don't even know how much I assume it sold pretty. Kind of make a. So I assume. But imagine if Kingdom Hearts was, like, it didn't sell good, right? Same game. And Kingdom Hearts also has Disney characters. So they actually lost money. They lost money. They had to use IP. They had to use the Disney IP and Kingdom Hearts. Oh, good, right? And we just never got Kingdom Hearts 2. And Kingdom Hearts 2 is regarded as the best Kingdom Hearts. So it really makes me like, bro, you don't believe in a game's success, or you don't but they don't believe in the franchise's success, where you delay or scratch off a sequel. It's like, bro, if this happened, yo, how much did the first Final Fantasy sell? Every time I hear that complaint, did the first Final Fantasy do $1 million? Fuck no. I would assume. It took 7 games for them to find their peak. And me personally, I don't think Final Fantasy 7. But it's like, people like talking about Final Fantasy 7. If they would have been like, yo, you know what I'm saying, y'all, like Final Fantasy, we not even gonna make up Final Fantasy. How Tifa and them would never exist. So I don't know. That it's so dumb. It's so stupid. And this is PlayStation we're talking about. This is 2000s PlayStation. They had God of War. They had Kingdom Hearts. They had a bunch of Final Fantasy projects. They had I'm trying to think of. They had Spyro and Jax and Daxter, and they had Clank, Ratchet and Clank. They had, like, bro, the PlayStation was gonna make that money back. It was gonna make that money back. They could have made a sequel.
Ninja Theory then went on to make Enslaved: Odyssey of the West, the DMC reboot.
Hey, y'all.
Ninja Theory then went on to make Enslaved: Odyssey of
Did I play this? If this game was on 360, I think I played this game. I think I played the demo. It was actually pretty
the West, the DMC reboot.
That is a 2-pack of ass.
And the Hellblade games, which are pretty decent. So yeah, that was the tale
they made
of
a Hellblade
Heavenly
game?
Sword. A short, entertaining game. Not terrible, but not great. It's got some cool ideas and fun gameplay. And no, besides it being a hack and slash about a warrior that has red in their design, I wouldn't say it's a God of War clone. Because Kratos is the real fine shit. God of War playthrough on the way. Booty, butt, naked mod.
Yo, this was a really good video. Shout out to goddamn MOGS. Video was capitalism. Genuinely, first thing ever. Reason why you won't. Because forget how. I just think that's gross. I just think that's. That was a good little reaction though. I think, yo, the video was like 21 minutes. That reaction was definitely 40. I'd be yapping.